Good morning, good afternoon, excuse me. Good afternoon. It is a grateful Tuesday. It is a little muggy outside, and I am outside, so there's a little overcast. So that's why it seems like it's a little dim. Let me see if I can move over a little bit. Hey, Candace. Give me one sec. Oh, see the clouds come in and out. They fading in and out. Okay, so I'm just going to have to stay right here. Hey, Judy. So give it a second. Candace is going to come on in and join us on this grateful Tuesday. Having a great day. You have been having a great week, a great summer, a great 1st of the July, right? So
Hey,
I was
Christopher,
driving.
I'm loving your hair.
Thank you. Thank you. You know how this stuff do. One day you have a good day. One day you might have something else. But it's doing its thing today.
You're looking good. Looking
Thank you.
good.
Thank you, friend. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm outside and I was just sharing with everybody. I was hoping that they were having an excellent day. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for joining on the replay. It is a grateful Tuesday and it is a grateful day to be here, right? And so, I got my guest on today who is Candace Brown, my very valuable friend, one of my friends that I
Oh,
value a lot. Guys, she is an amazing mom, an amazing businesswoman, an amazing entrepreneur, and someone that I trust and value with my
oh,
heart,
thank
right?
you.
So we're going to get up here today and we are going to we're going to get right into the topic today. We're going to talk about the heart, matters of the heart. Kenny, you want to add anything before I start?
Oh, no,
I'm
you can go ahead.
Okay. We want to talk about the matters of the heart on this Grateful Tuesday. When we come up here, we talk about a spirit of gratitude, but we also delve into other topics. And today we're talking about the heart, the matters of the heart. The matters of the heart are really, really big. I ran into a couple of people over the weekend and who were dealing with some things, and some of the things happened to them, and some of the things were things that they could control that they allowed to happen, and
Mm-hmm.
they were able to have penetrate right their heart. And so I felt like it was not talking about my friends or anything, but I felt like it was important to share this because it may be so many people out there that are dealing with heart matters, right? And when I talk about heart matters, I'm talking about taking things in like toxicity or carrying grudges, unforgiveness, and things like that, that really take a stress and a toll on you as a whole entire person, but take a toll on your whole makeup and where you're supposed to be going and where you're. I thought something was behind me, y'all. I'm outside. I was getting ready to take off. So, thinking about the different things that are it could be grudges, like I said, unforgiveness, and different things like that that are taking a toll that you are carrying with you, right? And they're taking on a toll on where you should be going, where your
Mm.
direction is, and different things like that is keeping you stagnated because you're carrying a lot of bitterness, right? And unforgiveness and different things like that. So I wanted to talk this morning. I told Candy, I said, Candy, she said, what do you want to talk about? I said, matters of the heart, right? Just talking about how to tap into those things. Some things are a lot easier to release than others. So I'm not telling you that this can happen overnight,
Mm-hmm.
but just taking into some practices of taking care of what you are taking inside of your spirit. What are you putting inside of you? What are you letting around you? What are you carrying with you? What can you unpack and release? Because some of this stuff you carrying and you could have been there and let it go, but you decided to choose to
Mm-hmm.
carry it, to continue to carry it, right? And so I was reading and there was something that I saw where it was talking about how the heart is valuable. And it does something to the spirit if you don't take if you don't value it and you don't allow
Mm-hmm.
other people to value your heart, right? If you dismiss things that you should address, if you carry things, like I said, that you can release, you are doing damage to your spirit, right?
Yeah.
Your spirit, man. You're doing a lot of damage to yourself without even realizing it sometime. And so that was one of the things that I saw. And then another one is the heart is the source for everything you do. So your thoughts, your actions, your will, your desires, all of those things are attached to your heart. Okay, if you're walking around and you're angry with the person that sold you some overpriced shoes, right? And you're still
Mm-hmm.
walking around angry with that person, how is your action going to be towards when you try to service someone with business,
Oh,
right?
excuse
You're
me.
carrying around that memory of how this person got over on me. Now you're walking around with that grudge towards your customers, and they ain't did nothing to
Mm-hmm.
you yet. You know, not even yet, but they haven't even done anything to you. But you go into it with an attitude of, oh, they ain't gonna get over on me because blah 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 blah. And that last person, she got over me when they sold me that, but my clients ain't gonna do me like that. You know what I'm saying? So you've already painted a picture
That's
of
right.
what it's going to look like. So your thoughts and your actions have already perceived what you're going to make this thing out to be, and you're carrying
Mm-hmm.
around that grudge within your heart. And the last thing was your heart is constantly under attack. And so my pastor said something yesterday that really resounded with me, that the enemy has three things. He has three strategies. The strategies never change. They are consistent. And it's kill, steal, and destroy, right? Kill, steal, and destroy. The strategy is always the same. So you already know what you're up against. But sometimes we allow these things to come at us, and we already know how they're coming at us,
Yeah.
right? You already know what the strategy is for something, but every time you face it, you facing it the same way it happened before, but you still are perceiving it so big, right? And it's coming at you the same way. So your perception has to change so that you can be able to come up against it, right? Just like with the devil, steal, kill, and
Kill and
destroy.
destroy.
Three
Yeah.
strategies, right? Find out what the strategy is for what is attacking you, and then flip it so that you will be able to come against it.
Oh
Candy, you
wow,
want to
that's
add
good.
anything?
That's good, Crystal. That's good.
Thank you, friend.
Well, I want to say this. This. Can you hear me?
I can, loud
Okay.
and clear.
Okay. Okay. So I don't know why it waved at me, but
Girl,
anyway.
it is something behind here. It's a dog.
Oh, we see you getting away, honey. He done brought you all the way in the house. But
Girl,
anyway,
in the
I
house.
have this
A pit
weekend.
bull.
Oh, really?
Yes. I knew I kept hearing something behind me. I was like, what in the world? Girl, I done left my shoe.
Go and get your shoe. But yeah, I just want to piggyback off what you're saying. You're absolutely right.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Say
Yeah.
what you.
Yeah. So these are some of the things that, like I said, that we actually come up against, these heart matters. And these are some of the things that, guys, if you have not forgiven someone or you are carrying around a whole bunch of weight, I challenge you on today, like I do every week. I challenge you to release these things,
Yeah.
right? To release these things. Someone told me a long time ago, well, not a long time ago, it was actually David Emonitier, and he came and he was saying to go and forgive whatever it was on that particular day. And so I'm
Yeah.
going to challenge everyone that is listening to this, that get on the repeat. I want to invite you to go ahead and make a decision to forgive. Make a decision to release. Make a decision and really, really make that decision and then start applying action towards it on a daily basis. On a daily basis, just doing something. When those thoughts and those different things come up against you in your head and in your heart, because that's where the
Yeah.
mind starts, is in the heart. When they come up against you, for you to just go and say, you know what, I'm not going to accept that anymore. I forgive that person. I release that, whatever it is, release it, forgive, and just continue to keep it moving. right?
Mm-hmm.
Going forward with your life, because things will not happen for you when you're carrying around a lot of baggage, right?
Yeah.
If you are on a venture to become a great business person, you gotta, or whatever you're looking to do, become a great speaker, whatever it is, you have got to release the things that are not servicing you and will not service your future.
That's so good. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
All right.
Candy, you ain't got nothing?
Oh yeah, I was saying something, but the dog came. So
Oh, oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
but no, I was just gonna say I wasn't gonna be long, but I was gonna say this weekend I read As a Man Thinking in His Heart that, just to piggyback off what you're saying, you're absolutely right. You have to forgive, you have to let go, and learn how to respond to things in life because they are gonna happen every single day. Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. So,
yeah.
guys, we trust that something that was shared today will help you, will help benefit you, will even show you how to run from a dog real quick, right? Get you moving, right? Whatever it is, you have gotten today, is something will bless you. And guys, if this message was not for you, it was somebody. So I encourage you to share this with someone who you know needs to release and let go of a lot of toxicity. Another thing too is when you're doing your releasing, change your environment, right? A lot
Mm-hmm.
of times we carry stuff because we're not changing our environment, or we're not changing the people that we're sharing this stuff with. And a lot of times our the people that we are around are helping us keep packing that bag. So
Yeah.
sometimes you got to release these people that are not beneficial towards you, that are not doing you any good. You got to let them go as well so that you can go on and do what is needed for your life, right? So you're not carrying that same tune in your head all the time. You're not constantly reminded of what happened, what didn't happen, how you should have got her told, how you should have got him told, blah, 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 and
Mm-hmm.
all of that, right?
Yeah.
And when you got people that are constantly reminding you of of all of those things that you did, didn't do, could have did, should have did, would have did, you will continue that cycle over and over and over again. All right. So I encourage you on today. If Candy has no closing words,
No, I don't
I
have
know,
anything.
and we haven't. I know I done closed about 5 times, right? But if I encourage you on today to just walk in forgiveness. I challenge you to get two things or two people, even if you got to give them a phone call and say, you know what, I forgive you, I love you. And just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean you forgot, because God didn't give us a memory
Mm-hmm.
not for us to utilize it, but you just release them, and when you release them you will find out how much weight it takes off of you. So just walk in forgiveness in whatever it is on today. All right, you
All
guys have
right.
an absolutely amazing day on purpose, and I'll see you next Tuesday.
All right.
Thank
See
you,
y'all later. Thank you
Candace.
for having me, Crystal. Bye
You
bye.
are welcome. Toodles.
Bye.